Welcome back to Little Stinkers, baby. I'm Michael fucking Rainey here with Cal Dunjala.
Hey, everybody.
Jacob from Terra.
Oh, meow.
Danny Dubs.
What's up?
And my brand new on Percs bat.
Ooh.
Boys, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
You got a couple sodas in you?
I did, yeah. You brought me some birthday beers.
I did.
You wrapped them up. They're so nice.
You haven't even opened that one yet. How do you know what it is?
Oh my God. Is it a grab bag? I have to imagine they're all the same.
Trying to grab this bag.
Damn.
You horny dog. You old dog, you.
I had 2 Coca-Colas tonight.
Oh, you're going to be up.
I am.
You're
You
wild.
jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's coffee.
I don't like the look in his eyes.
Kid coffee.
When I was growing up, I remember going to like a diner or something, like being on vacation or something, and we would go to a restaurant in the morning.
Dude.
Okay.
And like normally I wouldn't be out to breakfast.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have the option of like feeling normal at 9 years old ordering coffee.
Yeah.
But I would order coffee.
At 9 years old?
Yeah. And a Coke or a Pepsi. I think I was specifically ordering Pepsi. It's the reverse order as the joke. As my classic joke goes. I'll have a Coke. Oh, you only have Pepsi? I'll have a water.
Yeah.
But yeah, like multiple times. And I wouldn't even drink like the whole cup of coffee. I would have a
just be
couple
sipping.
sips of it. Decide how much sugar or milk I like in it, and then be like, oh, okay,
Wow, dude.
I can take or leave it.
It stunts your growth.
I know, and I still grew up to be a big, strong bitch. 6'1.25" bitch.
What?
Damn.
You are a tall drink of water. Sometimes I forget, but then I see you strutting around. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, when
That's
I
a
get
tall
my pace
bitch.
going,
Yeah.
I got a wide gate.
You do. You should make some videos.
What's he doing in those videos?
what?
A lot of guys are into wide gates.
Okay, there he goes.
Damn,
Guitar
he's playing.
soloing. He's guitar
Uh-oh.
soloing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God,
Boys,
fella.
I hope we get to do the person that I have in mind tonight. But I need you to flip that fucking coin for us, John.
Flip
boy.
that coin.
Man, I just saw our old pal Sal Volcano was at the stand the other night. If I'd have been there, I could have got
What?
my second Joker picture.
Who was your first?
Joe Gatto. My first and only.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
I
that.
got a
We
picture with
posted
him
that on,
last year. I got to
Patreon.
get another one this year. Hopefully
Arguably-
get 2 in 1 year.
I hope they turn you down.
Arguably the real Joker of the bunch.
Joe?
I would say Joe.
Joe Gatto.
It means funny cat.
It was disappointing. It took me a while. I first learned of the Jokers in August of 2020 in a hotel room in Moab, Utah. I'd never seen an episode of What? Because I found something late, I can't become an ultra fan?
You
I have
found
to be
it-
a hipster?
As hard as you came into the inception
something I liked.
of this fucking podcast,
Mike, I said the same exact thing when I found this out, dude. It
unfucking
seems
real.
so fucked up.
I'm not allowed to enjoy them more than the guy that was there in 2010.
Mike,
brother. I'm thinking back to when our first
John,
episode was.
I was there. I've been following them for years.
I had no idea you even knew who they were, buddy, because you don't seem like a fan standing next to me.
Yeah, because he's not a goddamn Johnny Delco come lately.
well,
Well, they're old news to me now, John.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
the
don't let
luster-
them hear that.
the luster has worn off.
baby.
They're all selling out arenas.
Yeah, they're coming here soon, I think,
They're
right?
coming to the studio? What? All right.
Yeah, I
well,
got them on Stoner Dads.
they're all in the tomb. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, I want to keep talking about these motherfucking jokers. Lady Luck, be with me tonight.
This is the night.
You bitch.
Not.
Tough cookies, because Lady Luck is sucking my meat tonight, John.
Again.
She's balls deep.
You're going to make me give her a ride home again? She lives all the way in Trenton. You know, for a lucky lady, she's got a shitty
Yeah, I was
apartment.
gonna say. Where did you find Lady Luck? On Craigslist?
She lives sensibly.
Below your means is the way to do it.
That's right.
She's going to retire at 69.
Boys, we got a real treat tonight.
Uh-oh.
This is a lady who I've loved and have jerked off to for a very long time.
What?
Whoa.
Yep. This lady has a pornographic video out.
Is this a murderer who you jerk off to?
She's not a murderer.
Okay.
She's a bad bitch who I am deeply in love with. She checks off all the criteria.
Okay.
Devious, scandalous, likes to throw it around, knows her way around a skating rink. Who y'all think I'm talking about?
Wait, you beat off to her instead of the hot one?
Who's the hot one in your eyes?
Nancy Kerrigan. Are you talking about Tonya Harding?
I am talking about Tonya. Put some respect on her name.
Okay, well,
You fucking fat pig.
okay.
Wow.
You come in here with a fucking noisy shirt and think you run the fucking place.
You want me to run circles around that bitch? I thought Nancy Kerrigan was
I would like for you to get
beautiful.
some exercise. But go ahead.
Oh my god! All right.
And Nancy Kerrigan is a beautiful lady. However, Tonya Harding has that, what's the term they use, Jake?
Trailer park face.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Yes. I agree
Trailer
with
park
Mike.
face.
She's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking specifically of Margot Robbie playing her in the movie.
No,
She's
dude,
beautiful
she was,
as well.
She was always, I felt, better looking than Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Nancy was always put together, like too put together. Whereas
I'll tell you what.
Tonya had dirty feet.
I'm into that.
Yes.
I'm into that description. A dirty feet hoe definitely get me standing up at attention. Salute. There's no way to keep a straight face after that.
Sounds like the Italian Grinch. His heart just grew 12 times.
Looking back, Nancy Kerrigan does fully read as like someone who was like the lead actress on something like The Practice or an ABC show. Yeah.
You're
a specific
thinking,
lady.
You're thinking Julianne Margulies.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has that same exact hair and
Yep.
face.
Yeah, she does.
And I wasn't necessarily into that lady, but on the People magazine cover, when Tonya was next to Nancy, I was like, Tonya looks like she's the one that got beat with that frickin' stick, you know?
Unnecessary.
I'm sorry,
Is a
Tonya.
flag on the play?
Where'd you get those
whooshing.
flags?
Lady Luck.
I'll let you talk. I'm sorry.
Even trade. No, I like when you talk.
You do?
No, I just know that you can't shut your fat fucking mouth when it comes to talking about Tonya Harding and saying disparaging things.
Damn, that was a threat. Did you see that?
I did.
I'm teasing.
You hit my my already broken leg.
Your tibia.
I'm teasing. I have another birthday surprise for you.
Percocets.
No. Jake, can you please entertain John while he closes his eyes while I take his surprise out of the bag?
Sure,
Wait,
yeah.
he has to close. Yeah.
Yes.
To entertain.
I'll
Close your
my
eyes.
I'm going to close my eyes too, just for sake of
Well, where are you?
solidarity. I'm right here.
Oh.
Oh my God.
We're doing Tonya Harding, John. I forgot to do that when I announced it the first time.
That was right on the bone that regrew. You can see the bump.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You do have a bad leg.
It's not just gout?
John, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
And it's raining. We were talking about the bad leg as you swung at me.
Yeah,
What are the odds I hit the wrong one?
50%.
Yeah, so the odds are close to in my favor.
It didn't hurt.
All right, thank God.
It sure gave me a start.
Start to do what?
It startled me.
All right. Where do we go from here?
I don't think you should startle the podcast episode.
All right, we're going to talk more about the love of my life, Ms. Tonya Harding. Jake, you followed her journey, correct?
I follow her journey. I was a big fan of her celebrity boxing.
She was a mixed results boxer. She was 3-3.
Yeah.
Batting 500.
Yeah, she did pretty good. She actually boxed Doug Stanhope,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it MTV that did that?
the man show.
Celebrity boxing? Oh.
Well, she fought a few different, pardon me, what's the word I'm looking for? Novelty fights.
Yeah.
Her first fight was on the undercard of a Mike Tyson fight.
Okay, I think I remember that.
I believe she won that by decision. But the Doug Stanhope fight she won, and Doug Stanhope later came out and said it was rigged.
Really? Oh, man.
He must
And
be getting a lot of
the
shit about it.
Promoters were like, no, it wasn't. He's
Yeah,
trying to save face.
up and up. But yeah, she's lived quite the life, Jake. I first heard about her when the incident happened in 1994.
Was this the same time as your gymnastics team that you were fawning over?
I was a couple years away,
Okay.
but I did have the Olympics bug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As we
it all
all
started
go-
then.
Yeah.
It all started with the prelims of
Now, you know
female ice dancing.
I will say this. My Olympics bug actually started in 1988, which I think was Seoul, South Korea. And I remember watching Greg Louganis dive before we go off to school, and I loved watching that man jump.
Can we isolate that for the police? Boy, I love to watch that man jump. Whew. Can you give me a walk to my car later? I know it's right off track, but
A beautiful diver. And then, as luck would have it, 92, I fell in love with the men's dream team. 94, I was enamored with Nancy Kerrigan and Tonya Harding. And 96 is when I fell. I was about to say head over heels, or I should say somersaulted for the women's gymnastics team. And I was, at the time, I was also a teenager.
I was about to say that is also the year that it became illegal for you to have so much interest in those girls.
Oh, brother, I was 17 too.
Oh, you were allowed to.
They made a song. He's only 17.
17. Is that Carrie Strug year, right?
Brother, I squeezed the juice out of 17.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was
I
Strug
don't
year.
know what to think of that.
I was trying to actively forget it from my memory as he said
I'm sorry, I forgot I was podcasting. I'm writing Ted Nugent songs.
Hey, the Nuge, that's what's up. Guy's got some fucking rocking hits, man.
He does, man. A guy was actually behind us. Did you hear the guy behind us at the Eagles game singing Nugent? He's like, the stakes are high and so am I. It's a free-for-all.
I don't know that to be a Nugent song.
It is,
I only
yeah.
know the two most famous ones, I think.
Stranglehold.
And Cat Scratch Fever.
Yeah.
So the love of my life, Ms. Tonya Harding, was born November 12th, 1970 in Portland, Oregon.
Damn.
PNW.
Back to the PN Dubs.
Jake, what do you think PNW stands for?
Pussy not wet. I know that.
No, not again. Stop.
Got him.
What?
It's my girlfriend, dude.
Damn.
I'm saying he not getting pussy wet.
How dare you?
When he
No,
goes,
he is.
You take that back.
I take.
I put a Zamboni in that pussy.
Ooh, he smooths it out, shaves it down.
Throw out free T-shirts.
Make it real smooth.
Real smooth.
Yeah, she was born in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, Jake and John.
Yeah, we're here.
Are you familiar with her parents?
I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Is it true that she was raised in a trailer park?
Yeah, they were poor. Now, the crazy thing is, all right, her dad was named Al Harding, which is a great porn name. Her mother has a great porn name as well. You remember her name?
No.
Lucy Filler up?
No, John.
Oh, man. I thought that was for sure going to be it.
Lavona Golden. My Lavona. She's a bad bitch extraordinaire, Lavona Golden. Have you ever seen any footage of her?
No.
Well, you've seen the movie I, Tonya, right?
Yeah.
Allison Janney knocked that role out of the park.
Yeah,
she was terrific. Fortunately, you could see a lot of interviews with Lavona Golden. There's a great one. The longest one is with Connie Chung on, I think it was Inside Edition. It's about 15 minutes long, and she's peak Lavona Gold. Like, she is a bad bitch, extremely abusive, take no prisoners, should not be allowed around children.
Whoa.
And on top of that, Lavona Golden was married 6 times.
Damn.
You know what that means?
Just the pussy was good.
Yeah, no shit, dude. You know how good your pussy has to be to get married 6 fucking times?
That's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot of rings. It's like Tom Brady of pussy.
Brother, that's Sonic the Hedgehog type amount of rings.
If you already got one for the thumb, where's the other one going? I think I have an idea. And we're going to have to call a doctor to get it out.
Crazy thing about their family, they were poor. The father worked. He was he got hurt, so he was limited in the amount of work that he could do. For the most part, he seemed like a pretty good dad. He spent a lot of time with Tonya when she was young. He taught her how to do a lot of things. He would take her hunting with him all the time. He would teach her how to work on cars. So they did spend a lot of time together, and most of her memories of him were good memories.
Okay.
They moved around a lot due to them being so porn.
Go on.
Her mother, Lavona Golden, actually grew up wealthy.
How'd she fuck it up?
I don't know.
Didn't
She's an absolute fucking bitch. So I imagine there was some kind of rift in the family.
Wasn't she always wearing like windbreakers too?
Yeah, she looks like the kind of bitch you want to avoid at the snack stand at the ice rink.
A mall walker outfit.
Yeah, she does have mall energy.
Yeah. Big mall energy.
I love the mall. I will always stand. I was a mall kid and I'm a mall guy.
I'm going to spread your ashes there.
Thank you.
I'm going to break in the one that's no longer functional.
Put him into a smoothie from Jamba Juice and then drink it. Drink me up.
I'm actually going to dump you in the toilet and take a shit on your ass cheeks. And I'm not going to flush either.
Well, at least if you're in the Cherry Hill Mall, I'll be in South Jersey forever.
Brother, I'm breaking into the old McDade Mall. You ain't getting good, Mall.
Oh, damn.
What the fuck did I do to piss him off?
I love you. I just love hard. That's my problem.
You do. Yeah, you love me hard, Mike.
He's a hard lover, for sure.
I ride you hard and wet, brother, and I love you hard and wet.
Oh, yeah, loving me hard. Standing me up wet.
This is very sad. Jake, when Tonya was a child, she moved 8 times.
Oh, man.
And that is sad.
Did y'all move a lot?
Like figure 8?
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Did she move figure 8 or triple axle? The 2 words I know from ice skating.
Same.
She was actually, she was a fucking wizard with the triple axle. She pulled off the first triple axle in women's short program.
Is that the program you were in school?
I rode the short program,
I think that was part of the movie.
You know what, the triple axle?
Her being the first to do it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then she got, still had to fucking work so hard to get into the goddamn prelims.
She did. She worked her ass off.
Why did they make her have to prove herself more than the others? Because of her zip code? Is that why? All because of where she grew up.
Yeah, her movie should have been called Skate Mile.
God damn it. Guess I gotta open another beer. Every time Mike makes a pun, I need to ride home.
No, you don't. Brother, you got a Tesla. Just pretend your car's a Tesla tonight.
I think I'm parked in front of one, so maybe I'll just get in the wrong guy.
All right. Now, Tonya has it fucking rough from the get-go. She's fucking poor. Her parents are fighting all the time. Her mom's an absolute fucking bitch. The dad's like okay in the beginning. And her stepbrother, or her half-brother actually, this fucking dickhead named Chris, he is, I believe, 5 years older than her. And when she is 16, the parents are out one night, and Chris comes home drunk and tries to force himself on her.
What?
Yeah, very fucked up. She tells him she's going to call the police, and at this point, he's threatening her. So she locks herself in a room. He breaks down the door, and she's able to escape to a neighbor's house. And at this point, like, the police have already been called. She's wondering where the fuck they are. And she sees the brother coming up to the house where she is. And eventually, fortunately, the police get there at the same time as the brother's trying to break into the fucking place.
Whoa.
Now, the parents, they blame Tonya for all of this.
Jesus Christ.
She's fucking 16 at this.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Excuse you, Jake?
I mean, just like in that time period, women were always just,
All right.
it was their fault.
That was a terrible joke on your part, Jake.
It wasn't a joke. It was like they just always get blamed.
That's true.
Awful what you said, Jake.
It's not a joke. It was a...
Danny, is it possible to have 2 of 3 mics active and...
Nah, God damn it.
Tasteless.
What happened to our dunce cap?
I don't want to tell you. Somebody accidentally left it on my chair, and I'm in a lot of physical pain right now.
Now, here's the deal. Her brother Chris tried to force himself on her in 1985. In 1988, Christopher succumbed to his injuries after being the victim of a hit and run.
Whoa.
And they never figured out who was the hitter.
Shut up.
I will not.
Huh. Are you implying?
I don't know.
Are there implications?
In my mind, yeah, bitch.
In Reddit? I know you went to Reddit for this.
I know what I do on Reddit.
Because I got a fucking copy of your goddamn history.
And I also use my real name on Reddit.
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
I don't know, man. Because I feel like such a fucking dildo giving myself like fucking goldfish lover 420.
Now everyone knows
Doesn't
your
have to
pseudonym.
be it, man.
But John, I feel like such a dickhead trying to think of something relative to my life that might be applicable when I'm yelling at people on the fucking Starburst subreddit.
Just make a normal pen name.
Like what?
Mark Twain's gay brother. Mark Payne. That's enough. That's enough characters, right?
Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see if they'll let me change it tonight.
You need a password too?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell you that off mic.
Okay, cool. Dude, it was funny. You know how like on Reddit you can see everybody's comments? And
But you can like click on their name and see what they've comment.
every comment they've ever fucking left.
Oh, I did not know that.
I did after people were telling me they were looking at my name. Fortunately, I don't leave anything randy. I like a lot of pictures, but brother, there's no crime against liking.
A lot of good mornings.
Can you see what you liked as well? That's all.
No, you could definitely see comments. And I used to belong to a lot of groups, and I wasn't sure if you could look at them or not, so I just unsubscribed from all the groups I belonged to.
Okay.
What were some of these groups, Michael? That
Just groups, Jake. I got a lot of activities.
Yeah.
Don't talk about the groups anymore.
All right. Okay. Let's leave the groups out of this.
Yeah, so our girl Tonya, her brother,
With just nobody knows.
he's gone, oh, I pay the devil to replace him, he's gone, oh, what went wrong?
Do you know that song, Jake?
I know a piece of it. Yeah.
Really?
I just don't know the words. I know the melody.
I sang it for you, so don't even worry about that.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, I don't know it.
Now, in 1988, not only does her brother die, but her mother bails on the entire fucking family.
Damn.
Whoa.
Tanya comes home from school one day, and all the furniture is gone, as is her mother.
Yikes.
So it's just her and the dad for about 6 months. And then at that point, the dad's like, you know what? I'm going to go too. The dad decides to take like a minimum wage job in fucking Idaho. And he bails on Tanya now. So Tanya's forced to move back in with her mother because there's nowhere else for her to go and she's underage. Now, all this time she's been skating. I forgot to mention that Tonya Harding started skating at the age of 3. And her mother said that the very first time she took to the ice, she immediately got down on her hands and knees and started eating the shavings. Jake, you're a guy that seems to know a lot about eating shavings.
Yes. Go on.
What image do those words put in your head?
Is it the mom getting down and eating the shavings, or is it Tanya? That's what I need to know.
It's Tanya.
Okay. Then, just cute fun. You hear about snow. You see some snow being made with the ice. You want to just put some in your mouth, let it melt like an M&M from the sky.
It does smell so great in ice rinks. It smells like feet and something I can't put my finger on, but I want to taste it.
Fungus.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
Well,
Athlete's foot.
can't spell fungus without fun, Jake. And Gus. He's in there too.
Don't forget about Gus.
Gus, get your ass out here. We're about to have some fun.
Now, the same year, she falls in love with a real piece of shit named Jeff Galooly.
I know that name, brother.
He just sounds like a fucking motherfucker.
Galooly. Galooly.
It's the kind of name that only gets more fun after a few beers.
It's like what they have at the lunch special at the Greek diner. I'll have one galooly, please.
You know what? Maybe I will drive home. Galooly.
Now, Tiny's becoming so good at skating that she's pretty much forced to give up school. She drops out of high school in sophomore year to dedicate herself full-time to skating. Now, this poor thing, she doesn't have the money that other kids have. To become a full-time skater at this point, I think her father estimated the amount of money it would take a normal skater. The amount of money it would take for somebody to be a normal skater at that age would be $25,000 to $30,000 a year.
Whoa.
To like enter competitions and shit?
It's to enter competitions, to have the skate she needs, to have it's every competition. Like they all have new outfits.
Yeah.
You got to fucking do yourself up for all these things. You got to it's you and your parent transporting you.
Mike, you're really sounding like a defense attorney. He's like, this poor child. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have all this money. So unfortunately, Lavona Golden made all of Tanya's outfits, and they were all polyester.
What's wrong with that? It's just a fine synthetic material.
All right, well, you fucking wear it then.
I'm wearing a lot of it right now.
Are you?
Polyester. polyester inside.
Well, let's see you skate with it then, dickhead.
I'll skate circles around your jerk ass.
Yeah, no shit, because I'm the goalie. I stop everything that comes near me, bitch.
Yeah, stop these nuts.
I will, and then I'll flick them back at you. I actually give them to the referee.
No.
He'll turn them in because they're not regulation.
Wait, am I the referee in this scenario? Am I
He's
snitching
going
on-
to take them to Pee Wee hockey.
You son of a bitch.
But Jeff Gillooly is 3 years older than Tonya. So
Yeah, dude. Fucking rock on, brother.
what's like the cutoff for Rock On Brother?
She's 17 now?
Yeah.
And he's 20?
Yeah.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
the cutoff.
Top of the mountain.
I mean, you can't even do that. I guess some
You
states
can.
you can.
What's the rule? Isn't it like half the age plus 7?
I think that's once you have to be a certain age to
For that to
implement
apply?
that rule, right?
Well, I feel like this falls in line with that.
Oh yeah, 10
Half
plus
the-
7. That rule does work. Now the cops are here for that perverted fact.
Get it, Gillooly.
You are going to jail.
Oh, no.
Yep, they brought your hard drive and your family. So
Jake, have you ever had chicken statutory?
No, I have not, Mike.
It's much like chicken cacciatore, but you take it out of the oven way before it's ready. All right, the police are here again.
they're back.
A lot
They
of
were.
cops.
We convinced them to leave, but
Wait, are these stripping cops, do you think? All right, if you're a stripping cop, you have to throw your hat. Did you see a new Magic Mike movie's coming out?
No.
Yeah, there is a new one coming out.
I did not see that.
It's Magic Mike and Salma Hayek.
That's the name of the movie. Mm-hmm. Whoa, this universe is getting weird. It's like Entourage. They're blending fantasy and reality. Is Doug Ellen behind this as well?
He's behind your mother right now.
You?
He is butt fucking your mom by the ears.
Oh my God, Mike! The day after my birth.
Yeah, she waited one day.
You have 5 seconds to start talking about Tonya Harding again.
All right, 1989, she marries Jeff Gillooly. Ooh. And nobody's really happy about this because everybody's aware of what a piece of shit Jeff Gillooly is. And Tonya has shown so much promise in the figure skating world that he can only bring her down. But Tonya is a tough bitch and has persevered through much worse. You think a fucking rat-faced husband's going to stop her from achieving her dreams? Jake, I don't fucking think so.
You don't think so?
Get that fucking thought out of your head.
All right, it's gone.
Remove it.
Put it in the toilet with John's ashes.
All right, I'm putting it there now.
All right.
Oh, God.
So, brother, they get married.
Clogged. It's clogged, Michael.
In 1989, they get married. In 1990, Tonya becomes the U.S. national champion.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This has got nothing to do with the Olympics or get you into like the next stage to get there.
I don't know if there's a specific competition which automatically puts you in the Olympics, but I think all of this shit bodes well for you. I could
And
be
this
wrong.
is held every year. This is like every year there's a new
Yeah.
national champion.
So there's a bunch of like major competitions which, you know, all the titans of fucking skating enter.
Mike, what do the Titans of gymnastics do?
Brother,
They'll tackle for you.
I would have answered that question 25 years ago, but I would sound like an absolute creep if I answered it at 44 years old.
Mike's just sitting there with a clipboard and a sweatband around his head. Just
There's a pile of sweaty sweatbands next to him. Did you order a box of these? God damn.
yeah, the sweating through him.
Why are you so sweaty, guy?
She leaves her husband briefly. She meets a very nice man from Canada who seems to be in love with her.
Wait, does she Galoo leave?
I'll allow it.
You want to hit me with the bat? Oh yeah.
All right, the police are back, Jake. They're definitely here for you this time.
All right.
So she leaves Jeff Gillooly, and a nice Canadian man spends some time with her, but eventually he bails on her. Goes back to Canada without much notice at all. You ever have somebody bail on you like that?
Can't say that I have.
You've never had your heart broken?
God damn, no, Michael. I break hearts, including my own. Yeah,
Nobody's immune to him.
that's right.
What about you, brother?
Has anybody moved to Canada? That I know of? No. No, nobody's ever moved away from me. One time, a guy in high school, maybe we were sophomores, and I didn't know him that well, but his family was moving to Fresno, California, and in my mind, that was another planet.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You're going to move? My neighborhood, my school was in my neighborhood growing up. So, like, I was like, you're going to go all the way away from here? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, will you write me a letter
Oh, John.
when you get there? And he did, and I never wrote him back.
What the fuck, man?
I think about it from time to time because I spent some time in Fresno.
Write him back now.
All right.
Yeah, let's find him on Facebook right now.
I'm sure he lives in that house that he was going to live in for 2 weeks. Still, 20 years later.
So the 1991 U.S. National Championships roll around, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think Tonya finishes?
You know, I think it's a trick question. I don't think women finish.
They do if you give them a vibrator, Jake. What, you guys don't have washing machines in your bedrooms?
Well, you don't have to turn on a load and leave the room.
We have his and hers washing machines in the room.
No dryer, but
That would be pretty cool if I bought like a custom Sybian for my wife and I so we can face each other while we fucking vibrate.
man, if one of those is a bidet, I don't ever have to leave the kitchen.
In 1991 in the national championships, our girl,
Finishes second.
she does, John, which is still pretty fucking good.
Behind whom, may I guess?
Take a guess, dickhead.
One Nancy Kerrigan.
Nope, Nancy finishes third. Jake, who finishes first?
Connie
let's see.
Chung.
Why do you say that, Jake?
Wasn't there
Because
Michelle
you said her name earlier.
Oh, yeah. You said that was Inside Out.
Oh, you might be on
Michelle
something.
Chung.
No.
Jake, why
Inside
are you
Out?
doing this?
Yeah.
Michelle Kwan.
Michelle Kwan.
Is it her?
It is not.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to get
so
to.
close to being racist.
Oh, he was racist.
I was not racist. I was.
Nah, you said
I
like
was
Chong
fishing.
3 times.
And you pulled your eyes back, Jake.
I did not pull my eyes.
I could see you pulling your eyes back
Please don't say
with
that.
your ears.
You're kicking the tape dispenser away with your feet right now.
Yeah. Christy Yamaguchi. Ring a bell?
Yes, it does. I was so close.
Ring a gong?
Does it, Jake? Does it ring a gong for you? Okay. 2-minute break.
Are you happy now, Jake?
I'm crying, Jake. Are you happy?
Ooh, Jake. I love when you get racist, Jake.
Can't believe you said that, Jake.
Oh, God, Jake.
Now, what the hell kind of last name is Yamaguchi?
That kind of gets me hard, John.
All right, that narrows it down to all of them.
But all three of these lovely ladies make the Olympic team. And in February 1992, the Winter Olympics are held in Albertville, France. Our dear friend Tonya Harding.
You got water red.
We all have crying.
We've all been mixed. Like somebody pepper sprayed all of us.
Oh wait, I brought something that might help. I brought a green screen. Ooh, do I?
Oh man, buddy, I could use a couple of those.
Does it hide my?
Oh man.
Yes, this is great. Well, I'm going to use it to wipe my eyes, but it would be not hygienic if I let you guys use it.
That's like the retard Shroud of Turin now. You're going to see like a Down syndrome face. Santa Maria. Retarded Mexican ladies are going to be praying outside. Our dear friend Tonya Harding finishes fourth due to a sprained ankle.
Oh.
Which is still pretty fucking good to ice skate on a sprained ankle.
Yeah, she didn't sprain it doing it. She had it taped up before the thing and did it on a sprained ankle, right? She was injured before.
Oh, is that the case?
I don't know. She sprained it during the thing?
I don't fucking know, man.
Well,
I didn't watch the competition.
Why would you? You didn't fucking research this and you're teaching me. God damn. Did you ever teach kids?
He just was watching it.
Could you imagine if your teacher got pissed every time you wanted to have more knowledge? Every time you yearned to get another wrinkle in your dolphin fucking brain.
I feel like the research quickly devolved into just the porn tape just over and over and over again. And then searching OnlyFans for Tonya Harding.
All right. So the beginning of January 1994. Now, 1992, the Olympics used to be held, the Summer Olympics used to be held the same year that the Winter Olympics were held. 1992 was the last year where that occurred. So the Winter Olympics happened in 1992 and 1994.
Back to back.
They were, baby. Jake, do you remember where the Olympics were in 1994?
Was it Atlanta?
It was not. That was 1996.
Was it Whistler?
It was not.
Was it Canada?
It was Russia.
I honestly don't remember.
Oh.
I was hoping one of you guys did.
I think one of the judges was Russian, right? Was in on it or something? Or no, that's another scandal. Never mind.
Ooh.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, so 1994, wherever the fucking Olympics were. Oh, wait. Lillehammer, Norway. Yes, that's
That
where they
did
were.
not just come to you.
I swear to God it did.
You know that's Netflix's first ever original program?
I was just going to bring that up with Steven Van Zandt, right? Or no, the Silvio.
Yeah. No, it's Stevie Van Zandt.
That's Steven Van Zandt? Paulie Walnuts was in that as well, right?
I do not know. It's Silvio.
Why are we even fucking talking about it then?
Well, because we have to fill an hour.
But the show was called Lillehammer, right?
Yes, I thought
right.
it was pronounced Lilyhammer.
All right, well.
But
fucking...
fun to know that was Netflix's first ever original program. And look at them now. Making the worst fucking... they're great content, I mean. You guys want to see a magic trick?
No. Not unless you want to make your microphone disappear. God his ass, Jake. Brother, you are not... This saddens my heart to talk about this chapter in Nancy in Tonya Harding's life. Do you guys... Are you familiar?
You mean the only chapter worth doing? The reason for the season? And
I like them all so far. But here's the deal. The U.S. Figure Skating Championships are in the city of Detroit, Jake.
Okay.
And all the big guns are there skating. You know what a big gun in skating looks like, don't you?
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. What's your ideal skating big gun look like, Jake?
Tiny ankles, big thighs. Real power behind them, you know? That's what I would say. That's big gun.
What are the calves looking like on these big guns?
Oof. You could slice apples with them those calves.
All right. So, Tonya realizes that Nancy Kerrigan is probably her biggest threat at the 1994 Olympics. Jeff Gillooly probably isn't helping matters either, and I have the opinion that Jeff Gillooly is probably the driving force in causing this event. They hire a hitman, a gentleman by the name of Shane Stant, who is a handsome gentleman who is, I believe, from Hawaii, who does this kind of stuff. They hire him for $6,800 to incapacitate Nancy Kerrigan.
By whatever means he deems necessary? Who came up with the plan?
That's a great question that I don't know the answer to, but they come up or they settle upon a baton, which is going to whack Nancy Kerrigan's knee and take her out of the competition.
Just give her some X-Lax and move on.
That would be a much funnier punishment.
If it was an episode of fucking Boy Meets World, maybe, but this is the real life, baby. We're in Detroit. We got to win this fucking thing.
Dude, imagine that. A little trail of squirts coming
Doo-doo
out.
spray.
Yeah.
But devil's advocate here, Jake. You know how the judges are real prisses for flair? Imagine a lady doing a triple axel and leaving a fucking wake of
Oh my
butt
God.
spray.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the closest thing you can get to
Heaven.
fireworks on the ice.
Yeah. Those are butt fireworks. And I know if I were judging, I would stand and applaud if I saw that. No one's ever done that. You think a fucking triple Lutz is hard, Jake?
You got something working in there. What is it?
It's not coming out in the diarrhea flow that I really wanted to. But I would be impressed by that, Jacob.
Triple Lutz, and you're not going to rhyme it with butts, really.
Oh, goddamn, Jake.
This guy's turning into Joe Biden over here. Calling me Jake, calling you Poppy. I don't know where they're coming
Come
from.
on, man. That's him, too.
I got it.
All right. But, brother, they organize a Polish hit on Nancy Kerrigan. I don't know what to call this because it's not a real hit because they're not killing her. But they are trying to knock her out of the Olympics. So Shane Stant, he tries to take care of this job in Boston, but he can't find Nancy Kerrigan in Boston. So he's forced to take a 20-hour bus ride to Detroit.
Jesus.
They gave him $6,800, but they wouldn't get him another flight.
He could have got it, but do you want to waste money on a flight? You probably got to give your name. And
I guess it depends on how much value you give your time.
$6,800, and you have to drop $1,000 to get to Detroit ASAP before she performs.
True, day of ticket would be expensive. And, you know, it's maybe his first time on the mainland. He's probably trying to see the sights.
Mm-hmm. So he hides behind it. He's creeping behind a curtain. Nancy Kerrigan's leaving the ice. Pardon me. Runs up with the baton, whacks her with the baton, fucks her knee up. Now, initially, Nancy Kerrigan thinks her fucking leg's destroyed, but it turns out her leg's just badly bruised because this guy's an absolute fucking retard. As are all of his cohorts.
He couldn't even do the job.
He scared her and he hurt her a little bit, but it was enough to keep her out of this competition.
Oh, okay.
And on January 8th, Tonya Harding did win the United States title in this competition. And from this competition, after this competition, they picked the United States Olympic skating team. Both women were picked for the team, even though Nancy Kerrigan was unable to compete.
Wait, when was the attack? What was the date?
It was January 1994. The Olympics start in fucking February.
Okay. Man.
So she snuck through. Before they figured out it was her, she got picked.
She did, yep.
Yeah. Huh. So in her mind,
Yeah, she's
everything's
fucking in
working
there.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, the jig is up pretty quickly, especially on her fucking husband. Fucking
Galooly.
Super Brains Jeff Gillooly.
Hey, if that's clam chowder, I'm taking a bite.
You bite your soup?
So on January 18th, which is just fucking 12 days later, the FBI is already hot on the Gillooly's as a trail. They get Tonya to fucking admit that, all right, she was aware of what happened and was aware that her husband was involved, but it was after the fact. So fucking her husband, his fucking retard friend Sean Eckhart, who is played by Paul Walter Hauser in I, Tonya, in one of the iconic retard performances of all time.
He's great. But
is
I thought he
incredible.
was the first guy from Hawaii.
No, he was Sean Eckhart,
Okay.
the Jeff Gillooly's friend, who was like, I guess like the pseudo bodyguard.
Gotcha.
So it was fucking Shane Stant and his uncle, Derek Smith. Any uncle named Derek is bad news.
Yeah, you can't have an Uncle Derek, and that's
No.
why you can't have a son named Derek. Because if he's ever an uncle, god damn it, we got an Uncle Derek now.
I will say, the only Derek that I could think of that I've interacted with was a pretty shitty person.
I don't know if I've ever known a Derek.
He actually directed me to the most reliable Coke dealer I've ever encountered.
And you're going to besmirch his name?
Yeah, I am. I just did it, and I'll do it again.
All right.
I would have picked him out anyway because this Coke dealer had on a Brian Westbrook Pro Bowl jersey. And only Coke dealers wear Pro Bowl jerseys.
Well, they're the only ones that are allowed to, in Foot Locker, they're released.
Are you okay?
No, I would like to. The only thing I've ever asked to be edited to be that.
Nope.
All right, it stays. But you guys do have to take me to the hospital.
Have you ever considered asking for anything to be edited out?
On this?
On anything?
I don't think so. I think Danny might have given my address once. I asked him to take that out, but he said no.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things I say that I regret. But no, I don't lose any sleep over it.
No.
No. You have. You wake up with fever dreams.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, I never feel good on the
It sounds like you've never had a good nap because you always wake up texting us like, please remove the thing I said about the guy who jerks off with cheese. like, no, you're allowed to say that, buddy.
Dude, I don't know if this is a normal thing. I've never woken up feeling refreshed. I always wake up in a state of panic.
From a nap or from all?
Nap, sleep, whatever.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude.
Are you guys aren't extra sensitive when you wake up?
Bro, I roll over 20 times until 2:30
No, yeah.
p.m. comes
No,
around.
the dogs are in his face like, please take us out.
Just fucking piss on me again.
Dude, I can't imagine that. Yeah, that's got to be a great feeling, just waking up, 2 o'clock, nobody's home.
Oh my God,
just,
John.
Oh.
Everybody's home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm on the third
Yeah, his wife
floor.
already went to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I wake up in a full on panic.
Oh, dude. Brian Regan has a great joke about like being like anybody wanting to be president is the worst job because like when you get woken up every morning by some aide just pushing you, going problems. I feel like that's what you do.
It is. There were, pardon me. There were 2 times that I could think of where I immediately woke up and started thinking of podcast related things that I regretted. I feel bad no matter what the podcast is. The podcast could be about fucking Paw Patrol. And on the way home, I would feel self-conscious about something I said.
Oh, man.
And there were 2 instances. One was when I woke up in a panic when I saw that we were in a fight with the cheese pervert. And then 2, the day after I did Colm Terrell's podcast, we were making fun of that 14-year-old that flew off of the amusement ride and was killed.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Not my shining moment. But under normal circumstances, I wouldn't ask for it to be removed.
You did ask for it to be removed?
Well, it was a clip that Colin had made, and what was said was pretty funny. But at the same time, I had just woken up, and I'm just like, oh man, I feel bad that like this is going to be the clip, and people are going to see me and us making fun of this dead 14-year-old.
You're thinking to the possibility of that person's family seeing it.
Yeah.
That's your ultimate. Your stress goes all the way 0 to 60
Instantly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my brain's just wired for panic.
Yeah,
You don't think like somebody has seen this and like been like adjacent to one of these things?
Jake,
they've left comments.
Yeah.
And I just naturally feel guilty about everything that I've ever done.
Catholic school, baby. Gotta love
Do
it.
it.
Yeah, it's Catholic school and being fucking gaslit at the age of like 4. So that'll do it to you.
I'm
But
surprised you didn't say freestyling in your 2 panic moments.
that wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
That was
I think secretly you were shining on the inside when
that was pretty bad, but it was just like, you know what? I got caught up in the moment.
Ruined a couple naps, but you got a full 8 hours that
I
night.
did, yeah. But by and large, man, I am a panicked individual. I do not enjoy being alive. I'm having fun now, though.
Oh, boy.
I am having a good time now. But, dude, all right, where were we? All right,
Something about your brain is a pokey. It's
so Shane Stan has paid $6,800 for this hit. But almost instantly, they're on his tail. They're on everybody's fucking tail. They quickly figure out because none of these people are geniuses. And they have a hard time keeping their lies straight. And they all get arrested. Now, at this time, they are aware that, like, Tonya was aware of what happened. And eventually she divulges that information to the FBI, which is right before the 94 Olympics. So I guess using the logic that, like, okay, she eventually came through with the information we were looking for, and it seems like she was only aware of it after the fact that we should allow her to compete. So she goes to fucking Lillehammer, And she's actually sharing the same practice time as Nancy Kerrigan. So they're on the ice together, which is an insane thing to do.
Yeah.
Which clearly shows that it's just opportunistic nightmare bullshit that the fucking network's engaging in. There's no reason for them to be on the ice at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's an incredible photo op. So they're out on the ice together. And the competition takes place. Nancy Kerrigan does not win. She finishes second place. Which I remember, I was heartbroken as a child with a heart of gold. I really wanted to see her come through.
And a penis full of blood.
Yeah, I was jerking off by then. But I wanted her to win for the sake of winning because she deserved it. And she almost had her dream taken away from her, Jake.
Yeah.
You know anything about having dreams taken away from you?
Every single day.
What dream would you like back?
Oh, man. I really wanted to be a pro wrestler.
You could still do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. If you're out there, let's set this up.
No, I truly believe that you could. I know that you're strong as shit.
Yeah.
And I know that you have a great work ethic. And I think that if you chose to dedicate yourself to wrestling school, I would like to help fund that dream. Jake.
Well, all right. Let's do this.
John, Danny, and I have banded together to pay for a year's tuition to the Monster Factory. No.
You're leaving right now.
Yeah, wrestling school is like rehab. Like, you have to go right now. There's a car waiting for you outside. You're going to Passages, Trenton, New Jersey.
Wow, same town as Lady Luck. What are the chances?
But yeah, the Olympics, they go on. Nancy Kerrigan finishes second. Tonya finishes fourth. A lady by the name of Chen Lu finishes third, Jake. Mm-hmm. She does not win first place, John.
Gucci's not in first?
No, she is not.
Who
It's
the-
Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi, I know. I know how to say it right.
Don't call her Gucci then.
I know how to say it wrong.
Yeah. She's not Italian. She's Japanese.
I'll call her Christy.
All right, I'll go with that too.
What ethnicity is Christy when you hear her name?
White as the driven snow.
And her hairspray?
Aquanet.
Empty. She went to the mall tonight, buddy. She used the whole damn thing.
Shannon's all teased
I have a
out.
magic trick.
All right, that's a good one.
I'm gonna make myself disappear. Pull out a gun and blow my brains out.
Now, Tonya is charged with something. She's charged with conspiracy to hinder prosecution. There's no jail time with that. She gets 3 years probation. And on top of that, too, she pays $50,000 to the Special Olympics.
Damn.
Jake, do you have any idea how many flavored windows that buys?
No, but it what's that, like 7 Nancy Kerrigan assassination attempts, though? That's 50,000?
That's a lot of Waterhead guacamole.
Mike.
It's trying to move it away from this.
Unfortunately, her troubles don't end there, Jake, because about a month later, a grand jury convenes and she is indicted. They determined that Tonya did have prior knowledge of the planned attack on Nancy Kerrigan. However, because of her agreement that she had made previously, she can no longer be prosecuted for this.
Whoa, like double jeopardy?
I guess, man. I'm not getting mad at you, Jake.
Yes, he
No.
is.
Sounded
I'm not. I'm mad at John about something earlier.
Don't ask him any questions right now.
So at this point, the skating world is turning its back on our dear Tonya.
It's like a 180 or a 360. Do that thing where they spin really fast.
Dude, they strip her of her 1994 national title.
That's cold-blooded.
Had she won it before the attack? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. So they strip her of her 1994 title. But yeah, why
That's
the
a
fuck
bummer.
not? Yeah, that was before the Olympics because it happened the month before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That sucks.
I'm glad we fucking settled. And it does suck. And get this, John. She's barred for her life from ice skating.
At any competition anywhere.
The federal governing body,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that is for professional skating, she can't come in.
Damn.
She can't even play hockey, John. If she sets foot in an ice rink, the Zamboni chases her off the property. It's that bad.
Not even as an enforcer. The teams are bringing her in AHA level. Start
So
the fight.
she's really on hard times now,
Yeah.
and the fucking walls are closing in. She's already agreed to give $50,000 worth
Yeah.
of flavored windows to the special Jake.
Christ, Jesus.
So she's pretty hard up for cash right now. But her and Jeff Galooly, they're thinking people. What plan do you think they hatch in 1994 to come up with some cash quick?
I'm assuming autographs or like a skate tour, you know?
Could be.
Counterfeit pennies.
Could be. That's a good one, too. No. They both agreed to release a sex tape of their wedding night to Penthouse magazine, which then markets the tape for them.
Whoa.
Were they already married? Or did they get married before this?
Oh, they got married young. I think Tonya was 18 when she got married.
And he made that sex tape back then?
She was 19, my bad. So she was 19 and he was 22 when they got married.
Oh, man. He had the forethought to bring a little VCR camera, VHS.
Forethought. Yeah.
That's so great. I mean, even a guy I've had a camera in my pocket for the last better part of 2 decades. And it's never seen my penis.
What?
Yeah. You think I want that pervert on the other side of the camera see my penis? Do you think that? I don't. When's the first time you put your penis on camera? And was it connected to the internet?
This penis is
No.
a podcast.
No, I used one of my children's baptism money to buy a camera. Which I then used to film my wife and I having sex. I don't feel good about this.
The power of Christ compelled you to buy a camcorder. Oh, that's so good.
Did you lie to the child about how much they made for their baptism?
Yeah, she's a baby.
They have no idea
Yeah.
what money even is. So,
So baptism's not even real either.
did you give the money to the other children when they were baptized? Mm-hmm. Are all your children baptized?
No, my son is not, so he's probably going to that netherworld when he dies.
HE double hockey sticks back on the ice. Full circle.
I will say this though, I think my mom did sneak baptize him at some point.
Dude, that is so funny.
That's
something you can do?
right in her wheelhouse.
She babysat him and took him to church?
I think so.
Wow.
They can't sneak baptize babies.
They sneak molest children.
Yeah, I mean, they're already getting them kind of wet.
So do you think
Baptizing them is an easy way to clean them off.
you think that's what happened? You think your mom took your baby to like a creepy priest, one who had a background, and she kind of blackmailed him into?
No, I think he quick doused them. My mom gave him $50 and that was that.
Oh, you think it was just money, huh?
Jake.
Money talks.
Yeah, what else do you think I mean? Come on, man. Joe Biden voice again.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Are your
Yeah.
babies baptized?
Yeah.
Who made you do that?
My wife.
Is she baptized?
Yeah, I'm baptized.
Everybody's Catholic?
I get baptized once a week.
I think you're supposed to do confession once a week.
Or maybe that's just a hose. Maybe she just sprays me with a hose. Now that I'm thinking of it.
Can you find out?
Put you in a priest gown first.
You think you could find out like how animals get chipped? Like if your kid's baptized or not? I just don't know. The second baptism party was the problem one. That was when I was drinking piss. And I did wear a TO jersey to the baptism. So So that kind of set the tone for the day.
Did
Yes.
I did.
wear a fucking Terrell Owens
I did.
Eagles jersey.
I did.
Did you do a TO chant during the baptism?
I did not know.
Okay, that's
Was it home or away?
Oh, at this
I don't. I don't even think it was a game that day. I just think I won the.
No, I'm
jersey.
saying
No.
the
The
jersey.
jersey.
The jersey, white.
Oh, it was a
it
white
white?
jersey. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's appropriate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
appropriate.
It's closer, but
It's closer.
still no cigar.
No black and mild.
Yeah, that's more accurate. Who do you think T.O.'s rooting for on Sunday?
Ooh.
Eagles. I think. I think Eagles fans love him more than 49ers fans do.
I hope so too.
I love T.O., man. He was talking about having a comeback this year.
Yeah.
If anybody could do it, he can
Dude,
because he is in
Even
magnificent.
Yeah,
shape.
his videos he was putting out, he was.
He's in the combine working.
He is.
Oh, I love T.O.
I know. I do
really
love
do.
him too. I hated McNabb for forcing him out.
You know, I have 2 autographed Steve Young jerseys.
Why?
I met him. I was a Niners fan as a youth because Steve Young, man, him and Joe Montana, motherfuckers got 5, and the time I was alive, one for the thumb. By the time I'm a fucking 4th grade quarterback, the guy was coming to Kahunaville to sign autographs.
That's cool.
You know I'm going to get a home and away jersey to get signed.
Yeah.
He's the man too. You know what movie he loved and he would watch repeatedly the night before the game?
Brian song.
City Slickers.
I love City Slickers.
Yeah, it's
I
a great
just watched
movie.
it
Yeah,
recently.
he would.
Now, are we talking the original or the Search for Curly's Gold?
None of that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
I never saw that one.
Oh.
And I just saw City Slickers for the first time like 2 months ago.
It's good, isn't it?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful movie.
What?
Yeah.
Good feeling.
I never saw it.
First time?
It was awesome.
Getting on the goddamn saddle for the first time?
Jake, did you ever see the porn version?
No, what's it called?
Titty stickers.
Sounds like I would like that, Mike. You could have just kept. Did you say stickers?
Yeah, it could have been Slickers, would have been better.
Or liquors? There's so many better options.
He doesn't usually
Wait.
podcast past 11.
Because he's sticking it between titties.
Okay, all right.
I pictured little cover-ups, like you can't be fully nude.
Oh,
Why would I watch
Pasties.
porn with pasties?
Because you're a sick fucking guy, Mike, and we all know it.
Yeah, you've done weirder stuff.
True. Oh, dude, get this. So the sex tape comes out, and I beat off to it relentlessly.
I thought we were done.
Hold on, wait a minute.
This is part of the research.
Finished. No, 1994, they released a sex tape. And
How'd you get your dirty little fucking filthy sticky hands on it?
my old brother-in-law used to work at Risque Video, and he used to bring home all the hot titles.
Whoa.
Brother, I had the John Bobbitt porno tape before any of my friends got their dirty little hands on it.
That's with the remade penis, right?
It's fucked up.
How much did he get paid for that?
I don't know, man.
Did it work?
It looked fucked up. Like his penis still worked, but you could tell like it was like
Like you stuck it in a wood chipper?
it's like when you're watching a fight and you're just praying that one of his trainers throws in the towel.
Damn.
She doesn't have to come first, buddy. She doesn't have to come at all, in fact.
What is that from?
I'm just giving the guy encouragement.
Oh, okay, good. I was making sure you weren't throwing out.
Can
City
you look
Slickers
into the
lines.
camera right now and give someone some words of encouragement?
Hey, pal, listen to me. I'll tell you from experience. She don't gotta come first. Hell, man, she don't gotta come at all. And then you hear it here first.
And the Oscar goes to Jonathan Del Calo, retard podcaster.
The tardies.
Brother, this was perhaps my favorite bit of knowledge that I gleaned from this research. What do you think Tonya did in 1995? She's always got something cooking because she is a creative lady that needs to put herself on display for the world to see.
This is 1 year after everything goes down.
It is.
What does she
And
get
the
up
sex
to?
tape's already out.
Sex
No.
tape is out.
Oh, the sex tape came out then?
1994 is when the sex tape came out.
Shit.
Damn.
She really did not wait at all. What's that pussy look like? Furry?
I don't remember seeing close-ups. I think it was grainy, and I remember the part where I would nut too.
Oh, would you rewind it to the same part?
I don't know
you
if it's
go
the
to
same.
the
I just
beginning?
watched it a bunch of times, but the part I remember the most is her like on top, and it's set on like a dresser. Like the first part is him filming her as
Oh,
she's
he's not
getting
even
out of her wedding
POV.
dress. Some
He's
of
not
it might
holding
be,
it.
but the part that sticks in my mind is her on the bed on top of Jeff Galooly.
Yeah.
Lily wasn't a real Spielberg behind the camera, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's Tonya Harding, but she shows her Yamaguchi.
Yeah, he was more of a Steven Spielberg.
Those both were pretty.
Thank you. Yes. Brothers, in 1995, the creative juices are flowing through Tanya's beautiful veins again. She starts a band called the Golden Blades.
I was going to say a mixtape. That's crazy.
You weren't far off.
Damn.
They get to open for the... Wait, John, brace yourself. The Golden Blades get to open for Kool and the Gang.
What the fuck did you just say? The Golden Blades opened up for Kool and the Who? And that'll be the second thing I asked you to do out.
They're doing this at a muscular dystrophy benefit, and they get booed off the stage.
Well, of course, because that's basically you're getting booked to get booed off the stage. Kool and the Gang's up next. Doesn't matter who's up first.
But here's the deal. I think there was already a lot of animosity towards Tonya for what had transpired. And then also, they sang 3 songs. And in one of the songs, it was a cover. And the lyrics were, "Can you feel the beat?" But Tonya either on purpose or inadvertently changed it to, "Can you feel the heat?" And the crowd went nuts. And they started throwing bottles at the stage.
Damn.
They got to do 3 songs, and then they got booed off the stage, and they had to go. Because they were ruining it for Kool and the Gang.
I mean, they were ruining it for muscular dystrophy, really. I'd rather have this disease forever than listen to one more of these.
These? What do you mean by these, John?
These songs by Golden Blades. By listening to these Golden Blades for one more minute.
Yep, that's right. They had to change their name to Not Kool in the Gang after that.
Yeah, so 95, she tries a band, didn't work out that well. In 96, she shaves an old woman. She saves an old woman's life.
I was like, oh my God, she does?
An old woman at a bar goes unresponsive while playing poker. And Tonya saves her life with CPR.
Damn.
Okay.
Very
This
nice
is
person. She's a good lady.
The beginning of a rebrand.
She's got
Yeah.
a good heart about her.
That's a good tell, by
Yeah.
the way. Just dropping dead at the poker table.
I don't have it.
Clutching the cards.
In 2000, she falls in love again, but it goes south pretty quickly because she gets arrested for beating up her new boyfriend and for beating him up with her fist and also beating him up with a hubcap.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is who she's in love with?
I told you I love her. Well, she's probably in love with me now, Jake, so.
Damn. Would you want a woman to dominate you like that, Mike?
I'm into a give and take. Like, I'm a fair guy. You know, some days I want to be the quarterback. Other days I want to be the wide receiver.
You catching a lot of balls, Mike?
Some days I'm the water boy.
Did they let you squirt it right into their mouth, or did they hold it themselves? Two different kind of players out there.
But, dude, 2002 is when she starts boxing. In 2008...
Well, she started boxing when she beat the shit out of her boyfriend.
True, yeah.
She just started getting paid for it.
She's been training for a while.
Yeah.
I can get used to this.
Where's that hubcap? Her first match, she brings in just fucking parts of a car. They were selling this outside.
Now, John, you didn't get into True TV until about a year ago, so you wouldn't know this. But in 2008...
Over 2 years.
Okay, cool. In 2008, Tonya appeared as a commentator on World's Dumbest Criminals.
Whoa.
Y'all don't remember seeing her doing that?
No.
Yeah, she did.
What channel was that on? Spike TV?
No, dickhead, I just said True TV.
Oh, well, I don't listen to you that much.
Are you listening to the music in your headphones?
Yeah. And True TV was Court TV, right?
It sure was.
Yeah.
It sure was, yes. I wish it, and now Court TV is True TV.
They had to change it to True TV after somebody said, "Objection, Your Honor." I wish I could have that one.
Gonna be a lot of editing at the end of this one.
Oh, we don't edit anymore, baby. I'm going to be in a panic tomorrow no matter what. So if a joke's going to bomb, it's going to bomb. What else did this bitch do? 2018, she was on Dancing with the Stars.
That's right.
She was a finalist.
After the movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that movie did a lot of redemption for her.
Here's the deal.
Made her a victim of the situation, right?
Yes.
You get...
I never felt bad for her at all until I saw that movie.
Right, yeah. You get a pretty good representation of what she had to deal with through that movie. And I think if you have an ounce of compassion, you will feel something for her.
You got a whole gallon.
Brother, I got compassion running from the root of my penis, ruining my jeans right now.
Oh my God, he compassioned himself.
I'm going to compassion. Where do you want it?
Oh my God, he's soft compassion.
Brothers, here's the deal. You'll fall in love with her even further if you check out her Instagram page. She is a firecracker, man.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How's she looking these days?
Great. She looks terrific.
Really?
I think she looks better than ever.
Do you think Margot Robbie was a bit of a compliment to her? When they cast her?
Margot Robbie's one of the most beautiful women on earth. But in my
I
eyes,
keep trying to tell my wife, brothers, come on.
Tonya is too. Tanya's got the whole enchilada.
All right, that's a wide margin.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, his eyes are
Oh,
fucked up.
brother, you would know wide Martians. But here's the
Damn,
deal.
Mike.
She's beautiful. She's spunky.
Uh-huh.
She can do a lot of things well, Jake.
Yeah.
She saves old people. She's an anti-vaxxer. I didn't mention that before, did I?
No, this is news to me.
Yeah, she hates vaccines, man.
Since COVID started, or was she vocal back when, Jenny McCarthy was
No,
in the heyday
not
of
back
it?
then.
Okay.
Yeah, just she has a lot of fun. There's a great picture of her in a bikini in the snow.
From Antivax, yeah, it was after that. She has a lot of fun. The January 6th, she's having a ton of fun.
She's getting a lot of exercise at the Capitol building. But this is a lady who lives life on her own terms. Just a real spunk nugget.
That I think we have to edit out, or they won't allow it on YouTube.
But I'm begging you, if you do nothing after watching this episode, I command you to go to Tonya Harding's Instagram page. I came so close to launching this microphone into my throat with this fucking bat. But for the love of God, please go check out Tonya Harding's Instagram page. She's beautiful.
Is she making money as like an influencer? How's she getting money?
She is. There was she did a commercial pretty recently for Direct Auto Insurance, which was very funny. She's walking around the office in skates. Just being Tonya.
No, like accident lawyer commercials?
No, just car insurance commercials.
Have you walked into a baton recently?
She did get married again, and she seems very happy with her husband, Joe. And they have a child together, and she's just seems like she finally has the life
That's awesome.
that a lady who had a rough upbringing deserves.
Good for her.
Good
Yeah.
for her, indeed. I do have to ask: is there any idea what Galuli's up to these days? How did he fare after all that?
Probably being an old F word that I'm not allowed to say anymore.
Did he serve a lot of prison time?
No, it wasn't a lot. It was fuck.
A couple years.
I would just be making it up if I tried to remember. Yeah, it wasn't any longer than that.
Him and the other guy. Got,
Yeah.
like not that bad. Of a
Him,
time.
Sean Eckhart, fucking Shane Stanton, his fucking Uncle Derek. I think their sentences weren't too far apart. Maybe a couple years in jail. Oh, this is a funny tidbit. Shane Stanton, the guy who actually did the fucking kneecapping, his sister was trying to get a documentary made about him called My Hero's Shadow. There's a trailer for the movie. I don't think the movie ever ended up getting made, but they did film some things. And Jake, in this fucking trailer, what are you doing to your penis, John?
I'm just wondering if it looks like my penis is the woods. Does my penis look like what the windows look like, Danny?
Yep.
Nice, dude. Got Woods' penis. I can't wait to see this.
Did you say you got Chris Wood's penis?
Hello.
What does that mean? Only squirrels will go near it?
Yeah, they like nuts, brother. You want to have a Woods' penis real quick?
No, but you are a bundle of sticks, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I didn't mean to distract you from calling me that.
What was I telling you? Oh, Shane Stant, the guy who kneecapped Nancy Kerrigan. His sister was trying to make a documentary called My Hero Shadow because when she was 2 years old, that's when Shane went and fucked up Nancy Kerrigan. Now, they both came from an abusive family. So it seems as though Shane would often save his younger sister from being abused at home.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
So she really looked up to him, and then just out of the blue, he was gone. Now, the trailer, there is a very funny moment. There's, leading up to this moment, you're like, oh man, like this is something I could watch. This is something where you see an extension of the story that you're being told, and you get to see how many other lives were affected by this really shitty event. And Shane Stant's sister is sitting in bed watching clips of Nancy Kerrigan being attacked while playing with a baton in bed.
What?
There goes my hero, hitting ladies' legs. Well, the documentary is good. She did a good job on it.
I don't think the documentary got made. They made a trailer for it.
Oh.
The last thing that I was able to find regarding the documentary was like an IndieWire article saying that they're currently seeking distribution.
Was it the baton?
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it looks like the kind of baton that could have done it.
Yeah.
That would
Gotta
be,
imagine that was evidence at some point. They must have recovered that.
You think so?
I have to imagine. I mean, they find
That should be in a
fucking guns
museum,
in
right?
rivers and shit.
Yeah.
That guy probably didn't get rid of it. That's those aren't cheap, dude.
It was on his
What are they
person.
called? Blackjack is one of the telescopes, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're illegal. Don't carry it or don't get caught with it. That's what I really meant to say.
Are you packing one right now?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
It's not just a penis in my pocket.
You got a 4-inch baton? Did they sell
It extends!
Yeah, so Tanya's doing good.
Glad to hear.
Yeah, so Tanya, if you're watching this, we love you, we support you, and if anything ever goes sour between you and your husband, just give the boys a call and I'll be right over. I'll be happy to take you to Dave & Buster's.
Look at that. Does she still skate?
Oh, I did find this out. She does teach Special Olympians, or she did teach Special Olympians.
That's really sweet.
Kind heart. What do you want to say, John?
I just was wondering if you would answer Jake's question.
I did.
She teaches them to skate?
She's got to be on the goddamn ice if she's teaching special kids how to skate.
I guess so.
She's doing it from the penalty box. I'm not allowed to leave here, guys.
You used to teach special kids, right? You worked at that kind of
did,
school?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any of them ever show up in ice skates? I'm sorry. I'm going to regret that. Any of them ever come in clopping around on some blades or anything like that? Maybe like a snowy day?
No, John, they did not.
Okay. I thought maybe they would have.
I did get clowned pretty hard, though, by a group of special kids one day. We would go to a bike shop, and the kids would do minor repairs on bikes that needed fixing. People in the community would bring the bikes in. And it was like just a sweet working environment. There were younger kids, but then there were also adults with special needs that would work there, too. And it was just a very nice atmosphere where there were typically functioning adults there helping the people with special needs. It was just a cool experience. One day, I had to take a shit. And the bathroom is right in the workshop. It's like when you open the door, it's like if somebody takes a dump, like everybody's going to know. And I was like, all right, I got to try to make this as quick as possible. I really hope this does not take long. I could hear everybody working right outside the door. I start unloading in the toilet. The second I start unloading, one of the special kids starts pounding on the door and he screams, "Open up, it's the popo." And every special needs person in that, I could hear every special person in that fucking bike shop laughing harder than they probably ever laughed at me taking a shit.
That's nice.
It was a very sweet story.
Did you wipe in a hurry?
I did, yeah.
Did you leave a little couple stains in your pants that night?
I did not know.
Oh, really? You got it done?
I did. I don't leave anything behind.
What's your wipe system? We can cut this, by the way. Fine to
Wipe
be off
system?
air. Yeah, how many wipes do you use per
About 2 rolls each time.
Oh, it depends. There's times where it's 2 wipes, and there's other times where it's, come on, man, really?
It's never 2. I can guarantee that.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
Try 3.
Why?
Because it's probably a little more shit on your asshole.
Buddy, I shit. If I'm home, I will take a shower after I shit.
Any new people we just got with this episode are gone
I guess we should have
Yeah.
got it.
with the shit talk.
What's your system?
No, we'll save it for...
Private Ryan.
This one's probably going to go
He
out to
aims
the
a
masses,
t-shirt
so.
cannon at his asshole.
I just wanted you to say something gross.
Oh, bro, that's all I do. Jake, what about you, brother?
Oh man, I've cut down a few rainforests in my day, so yeah.
And that's just with your little dick jokes that you write in your notebook. I'm kidding. You want to hide your penis?
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Whoa, Jake.
Thank you.
His penis went to the frickin' forest.
Oh, my God. Think about how horny people are going to get watching that.
Man, they're gonna get all hot and bothered, huh?
Move that penis. Is there anything else that you two want to talk about before we leave?
I think we should write Tonya. You know,
I would love that.
Yeah.
You know, she seems kind enough that she would probably respond.
I think so.
Where does she live these days?
That's a great question, John.
Full address if you can get it.
I don't know.
I know how you love finding famous bad bitches' addresses.
I do.
Hunting them down.
I do.
Bothering whoever had the gumption to buy their old properties.
I love Google Earth and those addresses.
Googly Earth. Googly.
Whoa, Galooly Earth. Isn't that what you just said?
Thank you for listening, everybody. This has been
I got there, baby. Woo. Still special.
We did it. We did it.
Love you, Tonya.
Oh, I want to mention this too. I'm going to be giving this special on Percs bat away to a lucky listener. Anybody who's bought my book from the time that I started selling this motherfucker until Valentine's Day will be eligible to receive this bat, which I'm going to sign and I'm going to send to a lucky wiener. I'm going to pick an order number out of all the orders that have come in, and I'm going to give this bat to that person. So if you ordered a book in fucking September, or if you're going to order one up until Valentine's Day, you'll be eligible. So if you haven't bought one yet, you can do so by going to onpercs.com. That's ONPERCS.com. Get a really good book. The print version, the fucking audiobook version is off the fucking charts. Got a lot
If
of the
this
book.
is your first episode, you might not know, but Mike made he chronicled his 2-year pill addiction to Percocets, and he unfortunately Facebooked every day, and he had the fucking balls to take a look back and write it all down for us.
Yeah, it's I'm mortified by just about everything that I do, but this book has just been something else. It's been 1 week since I read the book. But check out OnPercs at onpercs.com, and like I said, if you buy a copy, I'm going to pick a fucking order number and get this to a lucky recipient. And as you can see, the book says Chrysler 300 at the bottom. It's made by our boys at Victus, who are fans of the program, who make the best bats in the fucking baseball business, boys.
Yeah, that thing. Now, if Tonya Harding had that and gave that to Shane, I mean, there would be no such thing as Nancy Kerrigan.
My response to that is, y'all want to hear my Chris Griffin impression? Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa, Jake. That was good.
That's my Owen Wilson.
But yeah, go to onpercs.com, get my new book, get a shot at getting this fucking bat, and make my wiener wiggle a little bit, you know? How are your wieners doing? Okay?
Yeah, I'm wiggling a lot of it.
Why?
I'm going to Taco Bell after this.
Oh. Did you see that link I sent you about the man who ate Taco Bell for 30 days?
Yeah, wasn't he exercising as well?
I don't fucking know, man.
Dude, you can fucking
Wait,
eat
he
anything
lost
if you
weight, I guess?
exercise.
His cholesterol went down, and he lost weight.
Damn, you didn't send that article to me, Mike.
Well, you don't eat Taco Bell like that.
No, I don't.
I'm going to see your ass in line tonight, I bet.
I forgot my wallet, and I don't have the app. Devastated. Devastated.
This is bull.
If you guys can see this, if this is a live stream, please Venmo. No.
All right. I love the both of you. Danny, I love you too. And John, it was your birthday yesterday. I want to tell you that I love you, I care about you, and I hope you have the best year of your life.
Thank you, Mike. I love you too. I hope it's our best year yet.
Oh, it will be, baby. All right. I love you guys too. You're the best. All right. We'll see you next time. Oh, also, one more thing I want to add. Almost always forget. If you're
ready for just one more thing, Steve Harvey.
If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for becoming a patron. If not, consider joining us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/lilstinkers. That's LILSTINKERS. You get early access to every episode. We're putting extra episodes up each month for patrons only. We're doing live AMAs every month. We're starting up the book club again. We're going to do live movie watch-alongs.
Book club, movie club.
Oh, brother, all kinds of dumb shit. And we got a travel video coming out very soon that I think you're going to enjoy about our beloved Casey Anthony. So we got new shit cooking constantly. We're going to be adding more and more stuff to the Patreon. Join us on there. It's $4 a month, or you can just pay $40 for the year. I promise you it's worth it. And if you like anything we do, you're going to fucking enjoy the Little Stinkers Patreon. Patreon.com/Little Stinkers. Again, I love you boys, and I love you guys.
Love you, pal.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.